crime?
Night crimes. We disabled the cameras, snuck in the back door, saw that there was a pretty hardcore door keeping us from the rest of the house, debated about whether to go in. Yumi burned her unseen sense to try to get a better idea of what was going on. There's definitely something dangerous in there, but it's like not active right now. And so they called everyone who was over at the taco place, and taco kids are supposed to be coming over. And then Yumi was like, hey Jay, by the way, it might get kind of fucked up in there. I think that's it.
Yeah. Taco kids, what do?
I mean, we were headed over.
Yeah.
Should we switch to the roleplay channel?
Probably. Imagine.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Unironically.
Literally, unironically, dude.
I kept trying to click the game on channel, but everyone joining kept moving it up one.
Side note, Jazzy, I really hate it when I say that joke here on the East Coast and no one gets it. Like when someone says something and I'm just like, yo, like, unironically?
No, I say it at work. It's just like, I can't stop myself.
So
I'm like, can you
contagious.
imagine? Unironically.
Can you imagine doing that unironically? Maya, get down here. I just dragged Maya down here because I don't know if you saw us move channels. Also, please look at the update picture of my cat because he turned around and it's
I
great.
saw. Look at his
Oh my
belly.
Good.
He has such a good belly. It's like half of him is facing one way and half of him is facing the other way.
Yep. It's Asher's cat. Maya, are you here? Are you? Oh, I don't know if they're here. I don't know if I want to go on without them.
Yeah, I'm okay with waiting because I know they're
Maybe-
having a hard time.
Yeah.
Maybe Maya is finding the other cat. Because the last thing they did was post 2 out of 3 cats.
I love these cats.
They're very good.
Big eyes on the black baby.
Oh.
Okay, but how does Taco Time get here? You can do that in the meantime.
How far away is it from
Were
Taco
we
Place?
only like 2 blocks away?
Yeah, can we
Yeah.
just walk?
Yeah, you guys were nearby.
I'm pretty sure they could just walk.
They're like, alright, hold on, we're walking. Doesn't anyone have a car?
He got chauffeured there today, remember?
Oh.
I think it was a big pressure of don't you take the car out today, you bitch, from his father. Probably.
I mean, to be clear, Dad didn't say that. Dad just said, be better.
Yeah.
And he covered all your legal shit for you, and he's not happy about it.
Yes.
There's demon noises coming from my toilet.
Carlo, get out of there.
Oh, okay, no, it was somebody flushing the toilet that is on the other side of the wall, I think. Yes. I don't know why that made demon sounds come.
Well,
Sorry, I'm back.
There you are.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Guys.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we basically said Taco Team is coming over. With tacos or without tacos?
It was
Burritos.
burritos. Edward had to bag up. He only ate half of his, remember?
Okay, well, there's no tacos for Jay and Yumi then.
that's fine.
It was just a
It's a
cover,
cover.
it's fine. It was just a cover, you don't need a cover.
Taco Team is gonna be yarfing up those tacos pretty quick soon anyway.
Think so too, so whatever, let them have their tacos. Let them have them for now.
Well, you guys sent instructions to meet in the backyard, right?
You said
Yeah,
you're
Yeah,
one
Yumi
person,
Yumi was like, just be subtle about it, we're come through the back door.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
I literally sang that song at Vampire LARP this week, couple weekends ago, and surprisingly, people stop watching you if you sing "Don't Be Suspicious."
Oh, you're ready for murder.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
Well, you guys would meet in the yard where there is an open door.
Okay. Do we just like walk back there? Like it's no big.
Yeah,
I mean, Jay and Yumi are there.
where is Jay and Yumi standing? Like, out in the open, or?
We're inside the building.
They're in the back room. It's like I got the vibe it was like a mud room, kind of.
I don't know what a mudroom is. It's just like
It's a room that's like an airlock between the backyard and the rest of the house, so you can take off your shoes. It's like kind of
something
a
like-
porch.
something like that, basically. Yeah.
So Yumi's just like camped near the back door, but inside of the mudroom.
I remember we were just Jay was just stooping around with Yumi at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick is gonna go look for them to go stoop as well, going, "Hey, what's going on, guys?"
Hey. And like, I think when everyone's inside, Yumi like gestures towards the big door. There's like a clearly cut down security camera on the floor.
Also, the lock on the big door I think is already popped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you succeeded in lockpicking it, I remember.
But you haven't
Oh,
opened
the
yet,
door
right?
itself,
Oh.
It's
the
Ron,
demon door.
yeah, Ron described it as being like kind of a vault door.
Yep.
So I have a question about this
So
door.
it's
Yeah.
unlocked but not open.
Is it any like? Does it look any similar to the one that Chuck saw before in the basement?
Yes.
Cool. He's gonna just look at it
We were being baby about
with a
it.
face. With a face.
Yeah.
Chase, to Josiah, it looks like the door he went through to get to the dusk basement.
Cool.
Welcome to this world.
Is the door accessible?
I mean, the lock has been popped open, but it's closed right now.
Why did you need us?
is Edward asking that?
Yes.
I sensed something dangerous inside, and it seemed prudent to call for backup.
I'm repressing my out-of-game urge to just open the door.
Do it.
Come on,
You're on Jay.
I want to open
You're the
it.
one- Come
Oh,
on.
Kendrick, are you
Come
just
on,
gonna...
Kendrick. Either Kendrick or Jay, you guys are the ones that are, reckless. Open the damn door.
It's a push or pull door.
It is unlatch the big thing and then push door.
Is it already unlatched?
Yeah.
Push.
Oh no.
Does anybody try to stop Kendrick from opening the door?
Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
he's ready for the chaos, but oh no as well.
So outside you've seen this like nice sub home that really doesn't look like anything impressive. It's like basic white Californian, but on the inside it's clearly a lot different than it is on the outside.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Some ritzy ass place.
So there's not
Ritzy,
blood
yeah.
everywhere.
Just
It's like ritzy grunge.
There's not blood literally everywhere.
Nope.
Okay. Chuck looks extremely relieved.
Kendrick's gonna walk inside.
Kendrick is in danger. Sorry, I'm done.
Yumi goes in and she says, like, quietly, "We're here for information. be careful.
Chuck goes into.
Obviously, all your unseen senses, whatever they are go off. The moment you enter.
Kendrick starts coughing a bit.
He choked on the card machine.
Bridge is kind of in pain.
Okay, Chuck slaps his arms. Because it feels like there's bones on them. He's like, what the fuck?
Ugh, I must be allergic to something here. Ugh. Can we do a perception roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Anyone see any
Where's
spiders?
perception again? It's been a minute.
It's
Huh?
wits and composure, right?
Yeah.
Bam.
Bam!
Oh!
What a surprise!
And how to roll one.
Kendrick still with that bad fucking luck.
Oh
This fucking
man,
sucks.
you gotta start using your lucky your lucky.
I need
skill.
to butt touch someone before I can still have that like +4.
I mean, have you touched anybody in this scene? Because it takes a single touch.
I know.
I think specifically you haven't yet because
Yeah.
you talked about it in Taco Chat.
Yeah, I don't think there has been skin to skin contact yet.
California.
Jazzy, there was a T-shirt at Fan Expo that was just a 1 dice roll on a 20, and it was just like "fuck me," and I was like, I need to get that for Jazzy.
Please get it for me. I don't know what it is with this campaign, but I'm just getting shit rolls. That's
Only
okay.
like perception ones though.
No,
No,
Jazzy,
it's
Character's haunted.
I mean, that's the curse of being, like, for me to roll fucking YouTuber.
Character's haunted.
I didn't get everybody's rolls, so perception
Oh
Um,
shit.
I was asking to be reminded how you roll on this stupid thing.
/R//R. The amount of dice you have, D10 over 8! Exclamation point.
Yeah, as you can sort of see the formula from our roll.
Yeah, okay.
What's the things?
Wits
and
and composure. Yeah. That. What Ron said.
That's a 5 sen.
Oh, okay. I do that. Okay, you get 1 suck.
Nice.
I get 3 suck though.
You're better than me.
Opening up with the suck tonight, guys.
Edward, Chuck, Josiah. This room pretty much looks like it does in this picture. It's like an ornate, tall-ceilinged room that can't possibly be what the house looks on the outside because those windows didn't exist on the outside. And there is a monitor flicking through different worldwide news stations. You see stuff from major cities, like you see stuff from New Delhi, you see stuff from London, you see stuff from Cape Town, etc. Kendrick and Jay, there's boxes? I don't know, this place looks like shit. Whatever. Where's the next door? You meet a second door across the way, and it has the same exact locking mechanism as the previous one. And there is another security camera watching it, and watching you all right now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So I think Yumi just like does a silent gesture. She does one of those like combat points towards the security camera.
I mean, it's already seen us, so
Yeah.
yeah. So Josiah's gonna flip off the camera and start investigating the room.
Jay will make a little gun signal towards the camera.
Is there something that Chuck can pick up?
Yeah,
Like
no,
a brick
please.
sized?
Literally, you should just shoot the fucking camera.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying, do you want me to shoot it?
Shoot it!
Ah.
Shooty
Brick
booty!
Sized.
Shoot the goddamn camera.
Shooty booty!
There's some
Firearm
like a
plus
brick.
what?
It's Dex and Firearms -3.
-3?
Mm-hmm.
Marksman all the way up? I thought that negated that.
It's a penalty for a tiny target across a room.
Fair enough. So
I don't know what the exact text of marksman is saying. Maybe it does.
It's in. I have all the dots in it. I think.
Let me check.
Your name.
Checking it. It's in my sheet. Maneuvers that require aim action, sacrifice your defense, raise your maximum to a bonus of composure. Strike a surrounded target.
For number 3, you can exchange points of weapon rating for reducing the penalty. So
Weapon rating.
your weapon rating is
Never got the new gun.
no, put it there. It's the same thing as the long.
So I'll just do it normally. So it's -4, so it'd be okay. Copy this.
I mean, one's a success. You knock the camera up.
I think Yumi just sighs and heads over to the desk to go see if there's something interesting on it.
What is the closest thing to Kendrick right now?
A chair.
Is there like a desk or anything?
There is a desk.
Yeah,
Are there any
Yumi's
drawers
going
in the
over.
desk?
No, not this desk.
Is there anything on top of the desk?
There's like weird techno bits.
Okay, time to fuck with that. He's gonna pick that up.
Sure. Circuit boards? Something like that? I don't know what your knowledge of tech stuff is.
Yeah, it has a bit of computers. Should I roll
Do you have
that?
craft?
Yes, actually.
You can choose either of those.
Wits and crafts?
Wits and crafts or wits and computers.
I'll go with crafts.
Hey!
Oh look, you got a success.
One.
It's a circuit board, but it's soldered in a very that shouldn't be functional.
I would like to look around the room for pictures of my friend Maria.
There are none. There's no pictures in this room, period.
Okay. Is this the only, is this room, closed off from other rooms?
Yeah, there's another door that's just like the one we just came through.
Yumi just pointed at the second door.
Jay's gonna walk over to the second door and try to pop that lock.
Dex and larceny.
What is my specialty give me? Is it just +1?
+1.
At least that's 3. I'll do that in a moment.
While they're doing that, I would also like to just look around the room a little bit more, particularly using
Yeah.
my investigation skills.
Go for it.
Okay.
Are there
There's
any oth-
news. You like news, don't you, Josiah?
Are there any other pieces of technology lying around?
They're mostly on this desk, and there's only a couple of them.
Can Kendrick try to get any insight on what was trying to be built here?
Sure. Wits and computers.
Hey!
I'm getting one more success with each roll.
Is there anything specific you're looking for, Chase?
Mostly what I'm looking for is who does this all belong to? Any signs of who lives here, anything like that.
Well, it definitely doesn't seem like anything you would have expected from Maria, and even though you knew that husband, Anthony, nothing. It's not something you would have suspected of him either. It seems to be a second antechamber to the first one.
Okay.
Because some of those boxes are delivery boxes and stuff from Amazon Worldwide and shit.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the boxes?
I don't know. Jeff Bezos preserved his head in a jar, and he's still the CEO of Amazon Corp.
No.
Cool.
Worst timeline.
No, Ron's back. This is the best timeline.
Ah, yes.
Jay, you unlock the door, and Kendrick, this almost looks like someone exploded a computer.
Just tore it apart.
Literally like if it just had a singularity from the inside.
Ah. Interesting.
Whoa.
Did this
okay.
person blow up his computer? Kendrick is saying that out loud.
He's just sitting over there by a door.
Jay's like, I don't know if you guys care or anything, but I unlocked the door. Worth noting, Harlow does not come in this room with you. He just kind of is in the first antechamber and is like, I'm not gonna fuck with this place.
Now Jay has bad vibes.
The TV that's just kind of flipping through news stations. Is there anything consistent about what's on the news stations? Like, any sort of are they all talking about the same thing? Is it all world news? Is it all local news? Or is it just random?
A lot of them seem to be talking about natural disasters.
Okay.
That's the only common thread.
Is there a remote or something? Or can I turn it off?
Nope.
No. There's no way to turn it off. There's no way to unplug it or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. That's not good. That's not great.
Oh, hey. Ron's name in Roll20 changed.
I already mentioned that.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
did?
saw that.
I didn't hear you.
Hello. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm trying not to yell. My roommate's trying to sleep below me.
It's fine. I change my name every game, actually. You guys just haven't really noticed.
Hell. Alright. Well, technology being imploded from the inside isn't really something Yumi can understand, so she strolls away from that and over towards Jay to peek through the door.
Yeah, Chuck's more interested in, not nerd shit.
Cool. Where is the thing that I can punch?
Exactly. I created this character specifically to punch.
I've already shot something this early into the session, so I'm happy.
Kendrick is going to continue fiddling with one of the circuit boards as he follows people to the other door.
He is gonna look down the peek around. How tall is Yumi?
Yumi's 5'1".
Excellent. He's gonna peek above Yumi.
Okay. So they're doing some sketch comedy shit.
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
Local assassins do their best.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Boys, this is death. It breaks the immersion immediately. It's Taco.
Yep.
Truly cursed. I have to make those tokens little bitty.
Well, you basically look down. Hold on, I'll show you what you see. A hallway. Very plain.
Is it still sort of furnished in this fancy way?
No, it's very plain.
Chuck's gonna go on ahead.
Kick
he'll
you,
scoot
what
around
kick
them
you?
Move forward.
In Roll20 we can move our own tokens, right?
Yep. Or it depends on what permissions you're given.
Assuming the permissions are set, yeah.
Yeah. dankest dungeon.
I can't move my token. Is that intentional?
I mean, I don't know how to assign permissions.
Oh.
Yeah,
if
we'll figure it out some other day.
Okay.
I didn't know if
I'm
it was-
sorry.
Yeah, it would definitely be easier if we could move our own tokens.
I'm trying to like see how I can assign them.
Double
but
click them.
Oh wait, I see them. I see them.
I just discovered how to move people's tokens to the side so I don't have to look at everyone's portraits. That's it. Oh, I have access! The boy is alive!
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
Wow.
Technology is amazing.
I just like peeking down this door, like down here.
Yeah, Yumi is gonna be like flanking Chuck.
Chuck go down before
Can we
us?
Yeah, Chuck just walked right in like a motherfucker.
Chuck, please!
Chuck don't give a fuck. Cause he don't give a shit. Cause he don't give a
It's just
fuck.
like not letting me fucking upload Kendrick.
He's cursed, I tell ya.
He's cursed.
I think Kendrick might actually be a cursed character.
He's a
and, like,
cryptid.
He has to have fate for a fucking reason,
He
guys.
does.
He needs it.
Yes.
Because he's cursed.
Is Kendrick cursed?
No, he actually doesn't
No.
have the curse merit, but I feel like he needs it at this point.
Oh god.
Can we both
Just
stand
swaps it out.
side by
Get
side
your
in
merit
this,
cursed.
I mean, Yumi's small, but we can ask.
I mean, Chuck's big.
yeah.
They make up one normal, two normal sized people.
Alright, I think everybody should be able to move their own tokens now.
Go. Again, it's a perception roll.
Sure. Was anyone still doing something in the other room that I forgot to address when I was doing tokens?
Nah.
Although we might need to fill Inky in on what happened, even though it wasn't much.
Think you good, or...
I was muted. Edward was gonna grab any computer stuff he noticed.
Ah,
I mean, Kendrick was playing with it, so do you just rip it out of Kendrick?
Yeah. He'll just grab it. He won't investigate it now. He'll just.
You could have just
Check
asked
the rabbit.
Oh, we're back to bullying Kendrick.
No bully. This is a no bully zone.
This is the game where everyone bullies Kendrick.
oh.
Edward said we can look at it elsewhere. Don't waste time here.
Leave Kendrick alone. Kendrick has done nothing wrong.
I mean...
When in solid assassin perception rolls.
I mean,
In comparison to some of y'all.
she's been through this shit before.
Edward has done nothing wrong in his entire life ever. How dare
Oh
he?
god, whatever.
Kendrick is just gonna like squint at Edward and be like, sheesh, man.
Ooh, there's more stuff on the screen.
Yeah.
Ron is like building the dungeon right now.
No.
You perceive two more completely empty rooms, like, just empty. Nothing in them.
Okay, are there doors between them?
Yeah, well, there's an open door right there, and the end of the hallway here. I can't really see too well, but it ends in another wall, but there's two other ways to go. How'd you go down the hallway?
No, I want to take. No, I'm taking lead. How you? I just can't move my token.
You can't move the token?
Oh, does Hack not have the ability to move his token?
I'm on
I
iPad.
thought
I don't
gave
know.
it that
I
one
can.
sec.
I can barely get the screen to where I can see it without like fucking it up again.
This is how we
Okay,
do
give
I
me
can
the.
I can add Zen as controller of Hack's token. There you
Okay,
go.
okay. Where do you
Add
want
it.
him?
I want to take lead.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no place to go except for these the hall. Continuing down the hall.
We going forward.
I mean, the hall clearly goes off in two directions.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Which, sorry, can you like kind of point where these doors are? Or the directions
There's
are?
no doors, but at this. Okay, hold on. Look. Two places.
Oh, okay, so it's a T.
It's a
I gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna take he's gonna take the right.
Gonna go to the right?
Yeah.
You're drinking that dumb bitch juice heavily at the moment.
I need dumb bitch juice right now.
I can't move Joe, but Jay! please no run.
We're speedrunning this dungeon right now.
Mom is
Run!
No!
My cat is being such a purr boy.
It's over here. And is this another leading to another hall? Is this another hall?
That as well.
Okay, this is definitely too large to fit inside this house.
Actually, no. This is. Yeah, no. This is definitely too large to fit inside the house.
So this isn't like a basement or anything. This is like first floor.
Yep.
This looks like an
Seems
entrance.
like it. This is a door right there where the circle's going.
Okay.
Is it
Open
locked?
door.
We're
No,
just out of control.
How many locks are on this
Are you
one?
guys like speedrunning?
Yes.
I don't think we should speedrun this.
Really very aggressive!
I'm recording this to speedrun it. See how fast we can
Okay.
find the god machine.
That
don't
door is
think-
not actually locked. And what's inside?
Doing it, we're-
What's inside is basically this.
Oh, what the
Anime.
is?
So there's anime pinup girls.
It looks back and everyone's really confused.
What's alarming me, please? This is great. If you look outside, does it look like a different city?
Yep.
What city does it look
Oh.
like?
All right, let's
In?
also
know.
let's be conscious of the fact that Chase is gone and not
Oh
like
shit.
blast through everything.
It's just. Did Chase say BRB? Oh, he did.
Yeah,
I can't believe you guys were speedrunning.
I
I'm
am.
on the computer. Like,
I'm gonna shit myself. You guys, how quickly you forget the Sans Undertale me.
why
What
did
did
I
Sans
look at what was on
Undertale
the
do?
anime titty computer?
Yeah, I wanted to see their porn.
Hey, how about our tech boys look at the anime girl computer?
I wanted to see what city we were in first.
Sure.
I mean, the room is not that big, so who's going inside it?
Not Chuck. He takes one look in and is like, "What the fuck is this?"
Kendrick's going in.
Drake, get him.
Get him,
Edward will
boys.
scrunch his nose up a bit, but he'll go in.
Get him, boys. Get him, puppy.
Yumi'll just
So
stand guard.
Edward, Kendrick.
And
Yeah.
probably Joe, but like Chase is.
Yeah, let's wait for Chase.
Yeah.
Where's? I can't see him on the map.
That's because
He's
Chase
all the way
hasn't
at the
been moving
beginning.
him.
Oh.
Because you guys
guys
blasted
speeding.
down the hallway. This is the most intense anime pinup girl room music.
My coworker showed me this music today, and I loved it.
Oh, it's versus Guzma! I love
Yeah.
Guzma!
Just like how we're like,
He's your boy!
I've never played this game, but I already know that I love this man.
Dude, you would love Guzma. He's
I
Oh, Guzma's definitely your
He's so
guy.
He's so good.
He looks like a trash bag.
He introduces himself by saying, "It's your boy."
Oh no!
He adopted like delinquent children, and that's his team. Like,
Oh no! I love him.
Yeah, Team Skull's the best.
Except
team
I
on-
can't. I don't have a system to play this game on. So
Team Skull is my favorite team. Maybe like I love when people cosplay Team Skull because they just like do this stupid dance. Like,
Oh god.
there you are. I see. I
Do you
don't
need
have.
more coffee?
My last game system was a Nintendo DS, so I just don't have a system to play this game on.
Is it a Switch game?
It's 3DS, I think.
No, Sun and Moon
Yes.
is 3DS, yeah.
Yep.
Do you want a 3DS?
Yeah.
Like 4.
What?
Why do you have 4?
How do you have
I have
4?
2.
It's a long story, but I have 4, so if you want one, I'll bring you one to the next
I
few.
do want one. I want to play this game so I can encounter this trash man.
Sun and Moon is like for babies, but also very good. Like,
His strongest Pokemon also has the ability where it just fucking runs away after it gets hit the first time.
I love him.
he likes bugs. He's a bug boy.
I love him.
The 3DS. It was the blue one with this. Hold on.
My coworker literally like greeted me this morning by saying, "I think you would really like this." My coworker has taken it as a challenge to find like different characters Ron would like in various media.
Oh my god, the skull grunt dance. Yes, they just do that at cons all day.
Why is there no pictures of the system I want to give you? Oh, wait, here it is. I was gonna give you this one. I don't have the box anymore, so forget
Chase, we waited for you. You should be able to move your own token. They just like speed ran down the hallway. Like,
I'm
Okay.
I'm
they
very
just busted
worried.
down the door and ran down this fucking hallway and
These-
put them on the right.
These
Well,
children.
I'm actually walking down the hallway.
Chuck
kind
didn't
of
run, and he
kind
took
of
point.
kind of investigating as I go.
It was very empty, but the small room that the boys are in is like
There's anime
I mean-
titties.
it's an anime room.
Okay.
I mean, you could show him, Ron. It's like it looked like a nerd's bedroom,
Okay. All right.
and that's like not our city out the window.
Oh, interesting. Great.
Uh huh.
There's like a computer there?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. Can we... Is it locked?
The door was open. The door was not locked, but I said it was only big enough to fit 3 people inside.
Okay, the computer. Is the computer locked?
Yeah, are you entering? Because that makes 3 people.
Yeah, I will enter the room.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I am like, why are you guys... Why are you running?
Why are you
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Look, we have a parkour boy. He very much wants to run.
Okay, so I
He
think
has
what
the
happened
zoomies.
was Chuck was
You-
walking, and everyone had to run to keep up.
No. Our idiot social boys.
Yeah,
Run.
so I'm gonna turn... If the computer is unlocked, I'm gonna turn to Kendrick and be like, well, do you want to figure out what the fuck this is about?
Yeah. He's looking outside. He's looking outside, and can I do like a streetwise roll to see like what
Yes.
city this is? Would it be like Whitson Streetwise?
I think so.
We also have a technopath here.
Holy
Holy fuck! You are the
Wow.
streetwise
I
as
think
well.
that's your first.
I can't believe I got a beat.
Take a beat and the informed condition.
Informed. What does that do?
Your character knows shit. When you make a roll relating to the topic, you may shed the condition. If the roll failed, it is considered to instead have a single success. So essentially, you can't fail on your next streetwise.
Okay. Cool. Let me make a note.
You are informed streetwise.
There are.
That actually kind of looks like Chicago, but I don't know. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah. What?
Kendrick, it's Tokyo.
Why the hell are we in Japan?
And at this moment, the door slams shut, leaving
course.
3 of you
Oh,
inside
of
and the
course
other 3
it does.
outside.
Oh, no.
Of course.
Good.
I muted it.
Okay, yeah, so, who's all in the room?
All the non-combat boys. All of the combat people are outside.
All of them.
Yep.
Okay, Alright,
So outside are Chuck, Yumi, and Jay.
We're in gay baby jail.
okay. So first, I guess, okay, investigation roll to investigate the fucking room?
Sure.
Okay.
Did the door lock?
It's
Yes.
I'm gonna try to pop the lock immediately.
Sure.
Does the door look weird on this side too?
What is my...
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, it's like a big ominous door.
No, it's a
this
normal
one-
door.
This one wasn't locked at all.
I guess I'm glad I'm still getting at least one success, but this is bad.
Yeah. How many days?
Especially given your overpowered dice rolls.
Need that door.
9 dice isn't overpowered.
That's pretty strong.
It is for us.
That's a lot for a starting mortal.
Jay, you are working on the lock. It does not pop right away.
Can Chuck kick the door down?
Well, I
Okay.
mean, Jay's in the middle of trying to work on it, so that might disrupt him.
Can
Y'all,
you try
did we
anyway?
like?
Yes,
think
yes, you can
teleporting
try
it-
anyway.
Alright, what do I need to roll?
I need to roll again to try to keep popping the lock, or...
Strength and brawl. Yes. Also,
Okay.
Chuck is basically probably going to reset your successes to 0.
Okay, let's see.
If not,
That's a 7.
So you said yes, roll again to try and get the lock to pop again?
well, first Chuck is kicking it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
We're gonna
7.
look at the computer and see what's happening there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, is anything happening to the kids who are stuck inside? Like, are they okay? are the kids okay?
Josiah, the room feels like it's smaller.
Okay.
7.
Like it's getting smaller?
Yep.
7.
What heck?
7. Roll
Okay,
a 7.
so... I would like to open the window. Can we open the window?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to be in Tokyo.
Imagine being
I
stranded
would
in
rather
Tokyo!
be... Listen! This room is getting smaller! I would rather be not in this room! Even if that means we're in Tokyo!
Yo, I think you're just kind of panicking, man. It's just a
No,
small room.
I am completely serious. The room is getting smaller.
Then what was it roll for?
That was for Chuck kicking.
Oh, okay. Chuck, you kick. It rattles, but it doesn't succumb.
He's still working frantically on this lock, and then he feels... What do you feel if he kicked?
Yep. You see and feel it be kicked and everything.
Oh god! Jason's gonna just... Oh man, they can't probably hear us through this door. On the lock.
Do we hear
I already
the
said I looked at the
kick-
computer. Don't
Do we
elbow on my turf.
Do we hear? Do we hear the kick on the
Oh
other?
no! Oh no!
Yes.
Hey, is the person kicking the door coming from my side or their side?
What?
Who's kicking the door?
Chuck is kicking the door. He's with you.
He's out here with
Chuck
us.
is
Kicking the door!
Is it like a lock screen? Is there any password or
Nope.
It's just a ominous smiley face.
Do I just keep rolling to unlock this door? What do I do?
Yep.
Unless someone wants to assist you in some way.
Someone wants to stop me, I'm just gonna keep rolling!
I'm going to open the window.
It opens.
Let me in!
I didn't
Um,
do anything. I just touched
What
it.
happens? I'm going to take a pin out of my pocket and throw it out the window. Does it go?
It falls.
Okay. How far up are we?
You're on like the 4th floor.
Okay. No jumping out the window then. Fuck.
I mean, it's probably not lethal if we jump out the window.
It probably wouldn't be lethal, but it would hurt.
Wait, how high up are we? What story are we on?
Fourth floor. Not exactly 4 stories.
I'm losing all my good rolls on this fucking door.
Edward's gonna remove his glove and touch his little glowy fingers to that computer and
Whoa.
try to technopathy it.
Sure.
Excellent idea.
What is it?
Glove Glowy finger
Intelligence
the door.
occult, right. My awful roll.
Glowy finger the door. Or
To...
the computer.
I'm also spending a willpower just to... Hooray!
What it do?
I'm going to... I get one question, one success. I'm going to identify the device's
With
function
the-
and any devices networked to it.
This device's function and all the devices networked to it?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Yumi assist Jay on working on this door.
Sure. I mean, yes. How do assists work?
Just gives me a +1, I believe.
Yeah, she can help.
Yeah, me.
Okay, let me just pull Inky aside for a sec.
We have
Oh boy.
identical larceny, so like, there's no point in her taking over or anything like that.
Yeah, we do. I'm just Jay's just like frantically working on this fucking door.
Yeah, she's like handing him tools or whatever.
They're like Jay's just like a surgeon, but on the door.
Yeah, basically.
Scalpel.
Oh, damn, I think I fucked up.
How?
I think I could have used a roll on trying to kill the door.
Well, I don't think this is the sort of thing that would have been solved in one dice roll anyway.
Listen, I've been beating at the door, so I better fucking open one day.
I'm just doing what's in character because he's kicked
Okay.
in one of these doors before.
You see Edward sort of like jerk his hand back and sort of grunt a little in pain as he pulls away.
Ooh. Did the glowing hands not work? You alright there?
No, it hurt. It hurt, and it's a weird, huge thing. It's not a normal computer. It's a closed. I don't really It's a closed system, and it's connected to other places in the house or outside. It's too big for the house.
Okay. That sounds
Did
like.
I get a function wrong?
Its function is to just do surveillance on this room.
Okay.
It's like a
Um,
security measure. It's not even a real computer.
Shit. Okay. Well. All right. Yeah. So this was a good plan here, guys. We're doing great. All right. Is the room still getting smaller, Ron?
Yep.
How small?
Do we all
Like
notice
how
this?
cramped?
It
are we
goes
right now?
it goes about an inch.
I'm going to pick up the computer and I'm going to throw it out the window.
Josiah comes in like, yeet!
Literally.
You throw a computer out the window?
Yep.
Just that computer throwing out the window gif.
Does it go well? Does it smash?
It smashed!
Good. That's exactly what I wanted.
He's just still working on this door.
From what you can see, the lock is like counter hacking you. Like it's intelligent.
Is
Okay.
anybody is
This
anybody like responding to Yumi, asking what's going on in there?
Nope.
Or are you guys just
This, I mean, you can probably hear Josiah yelling if you can hear through the door. I don't know if you
You
can.
can't.
can't
Yeah,
hear
but
anything?
Josiah
Can
is
we-
currently yelling at the top of his lungs that the room is getting smaller, and we need to figure out how to get out of here if before the room crushes us.
Did I sense the door being connected to the computer?
What?
Like, was the door one of the devices connected to the computer?
Oh, outside in the hallway the lights turn red.
Cool.
That sounds good.
Jay looks back at Yumi and goes, I think it's time to fucking leave.
Yumi draws her sword and says, "Just keep working on the door."
Yeah, Chuck's gonna try and shield.
How do I keep
Yeah.
working on the door?
It's the same roll.
The wits and larceny?
Yep.
apply some effort.
Josiah's going crazy because we have learned literally nothing.
Let me fucking in.
Okay, reroll. Josiah, do wits and intelligence.
Okay.
Wait, I reroll? Who rerolls?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay, that's not a great roll. But it's a roll.
Roll no dice.
Is that what this is?
I mean, I said it seems to be like counter hacking you.
No.
So like as you try and unlock, it changes its lock mechanism. So I'm just rolling against you.
I don't think we're gonna get in this door.
Well, we have to.
Josiah, you're. It's a pretty basic idea that like maybe whatever you're in has detected an infection in its ecosystem and is trying to purge it out.
Okay.
The door is not a connected device. I mean, to the greater scheme of things, yes, but not to the laptop.
They have like an
Yeah,
entire.
you can touch the door.
All right. I guess I'll roll to see if I get it, but yeah, no.
Kendrick.
What?
However,
You know about computers, right?
every
I mean,
use-
I wouldn't consider myself an expert on them.
But you know something about computers.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you know how computer viruses work?
I don't know, man. Kind of.
So, what if the God machine, whatever that is, thinks that we're like an infection, like a virus, and it's basically got its like fucking McAfee trying to kill us right now.
I mean, makes sense. Like, it wants to kill us, right?
Yeah. So how do we outsmart a fucking computer security system?
Don't seem like a virus.
That seems like the smartest answer to me too. How do we do that?
Hell if I know, man.
no, stop. We're agents of the God Machine.
Should we just
Edward says semi-sarcastically / hopefully to the air.
like? I guess
Plus,
maybe
I
we
think-
should stop trying to unlock the door and fuck with shit in here.
Well, you did just throw the surveillance out, so I don't think it's seeing anything anymore in here.
Well,
I mean, the other option here is we just start yelling and hope it hears us.
Or we go out the window. Why can't we do that?
we come in peace.
Do you want me to roll again, Ron?
So
It's a memory roll.
what material is this door?
Just shoot the door.
Shoot the door!
like is it still steel and stuff? I mean, I know it's like a special door, but
Man, my memory's great today.
Seems to be like a heavy metal door.
Heavy metal.
Not shooting the door. That would be a bad life choice. That thing's just gonna ricochet and murder one of us.
I mean, Yumi can take a crack at the door. I've been rolling pretty good.
Here's a thought.
Yeah, right. You didn't get
I
tried
have this
kicking the door.
lockpicking kit, right? And you say that the thing is lockpicking against me, right?
Yeah.
Try to just jam something in it to stop it for a brief enough second to open the door.
I mean, that would probably still be a quote-unquote lock-picking maneuver.
Maybe we could both roll on at the same time if we just try to like brute force it,
I'm
basically.
trying to not just scream right now. Just scream. Nothing. but
Edward's going to yell through the door.
But we can't hear you.
Well, he doesn't know that.
You're right.
We've been hearing the like bangs of you guys trying to knock it down on our side, right?
Maybe? I don't know, ask Ron.
No.
No, we have no.
Okay.
I asked earlier if we heard the kick. So.
No, I said no.
Oh, okay.
No.
I just didn't hear you then. Okay.
I mean,
have no
it's quite
idea
possible this isn't even the
Ron-
door anymore.
Wait a minute.
That means.
Sorry, what?
Ron gave me a memory, but I have no idea what it means.
What?
What?
What has fallen must rise again. I have no idea what this means.
The computer that you threw out the door out the window?
I don't know! Oh my
I mean,
God.
does Josiah say that out loud?
Yes. I what the fuck could that even be about?
The door unlocks.
Or unlocks?
Yep.
What?
It opens.
What?
What did Josiah say? What did you...
What happened?
He kind of like shuffles back from the door.
It responded to a command.
Oh, hey,
I
good
think.
job, Jay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
Is it?
I'll be right back real quick. I need another drink.
Wait,
You guys can feel-
what exactly did Josiah say?
What did you say?
What has fallen must rise again.
I said, good job, Jay.
It is so, but wait, Ron.
What was that phrase?
What has fallen must rise again.
Yes, I know. How did you know to say it?
It was in my contract.
Oh, are you remembering your contract now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you suddenly remembering your contract?
I don't know.
I think we should leave.
That makes sense, but I want to know more about this place. It seems connected to whatever I signed, and I can't leave until I know what I signed.
It sounds like we got the password anyways to like make it stop attacking us. So we're probably
How many
safe.
times will that work, though?
I
don't
wouldn't count on the same trick working twice.
I'm not sure it's a trick. If I signed a contract, there has to be something that they want from me. Killing me really wouldn't help me do whatever it is they want me to do. So I don't think it was a trick.
I think it's what you said earlier. It just didn't recognize us as anything other than a virus. But
And
now
I
it does.
said-
Now it
it says-
doesn't.
Yeah, it sounds like a passcode, like a passphrase.
Well, if we're gonna try to keep using that to make our way through this, then we should be as quick as possible.
I interfaced with you see as he's putting his glove back on with the computer in there. It's not really a computer, but I got a general sense of the network it was connected to. There's a centralized hub.
Okay.
Oh, vodka Coke Zero. So good.
Hey Ron, so we're gonna leave the room. Are the lights still on?
The red lights.
Like the pink lights? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Oh, the red lights outside in the hallway? No. Well, yeah.
yeah.
No, they briefly they flicker, and then they're off.
Yumi, before people can run off again, Yumi says, "Do you see now why I told you to be careful?
Yeah, we're fine.
Keep this up, and you won't be."
That room was in fact trying to kill us. So I believe you that we should be careful, but we can't stop. At least I can't stop.
I agree. Just keep them from running ahead next time.
With
thing is-
what?
No,
My excellent karate skills. You're the ninja. How about you stop them from running off in the future?
Future.
I was hoping some common sense would do it for us, but
Wait, you're expecting this group to have common sense?
Well, I let Kendrick go in first.
that's
He
fine.
didn't die in a fire.
I'm pretty
I
sure-
was offended.
I'm pretty sure we're all here specifically because none of us have common sense.
Honestly, I was
speak for
doing my
yourself.
job.
Like, yeah, you just said speak for yourself, and then like walks a little bit down the hallway.
Shrugs and I was like, I was just doing my job. Jeez.
And
Listen.
yet, here we are.
The machine in there was for surveillance and security. Surveillance
Yeah.
meaning whatever that network is, it knows we're here.
Okay, but why was it all the way in
expect it.
fucking Japan? Like, how did
I
you
ex-
jump there?
Magic. Is my only guess.
Perhaps it's like the door
Yeah.
that we opened before to get to the.
Yeah, that's what I was
Conspiracy
thinking.
room?
It's just weird.
You said you could travel with it. Pop up.
Yeah, time and space don't always mean the same things in these places.
Great.
Whack.
Fucking whack. This one stands whack. He never smiles.
Whack.
Whack. Me? I'm tired as fuck.
That's my favorite meme.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. I gotta keep looking.
At the pink room? Or there?
No, further down.
In general.
There's,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
more here. I
Yeah.
want to keep looking.
Further away.
In the house.
Down the hallway. There seems to be more hallway here.
No, this is actually a corner. There is more hallway
Did
to
anyone
the
make
left.
sense of
here.
the network?
Oh,
sort
wait,
of giving,
there's-
like a
There's a
shape to it?
tiny hallway there?
Mm-hmm.
Ew,
Oh,
no,
single file.
tiny hallway, I don't like it.
Teeny tiny.
Okay,
How
wait.
tiny.
Single file.
Be careful.
Even fit
Wait.
in there.
I'm just going down the hallway.
Ugh.
I'm not waiting.
There's a door.
I'm going to try to open it.
It's a heavy door, but you can open it.
Cool. I'm opening the door. I'm going to look in the room before walking into it. Just want an idea of what's in there before I walk in.
Let me pull up an image. Hold on. I thought I had it already, but I don't. I only have low res.
Can Chuck even fit in this hallway?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
Also, Edward, the hub is in this direction.
And it says the centralized source of the network was in this general direction.
So it sounds like we're going the right way then.
Okay. So there's like a submarine interrogation room.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk into the room cautiously.
Cautiously approaching your own death.
Down these steps, I guess, back here in the back.
What's the thing that's close to us? Is that
Looks
like a
lockers.
Well, no. I see lockers, but what's the green thing close to the key? Is that like a console?
Green thing?
This?
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
big thing.
not green to me, but maybe I'm colorblind. That's a computer.
No, it doesn't look green to me either. It might be a monitor thing.
It's
are you looking
it's black, but it's got like some
Green tint.
yeah, it has like a green tint at the end.
I
like
do
very
have flux
dark
on. I should turn flux off. Okay. So are we coming in the far door? Is that sort of
Yes.
okay?
But this room does go further on. It just turns.
So the circular walls turn.
And go down.
Oh wow, okay. That's cool.
Into the abyss we go.
Edward's
Yeah.
gonna wait for like most everyone to successfully
I-
get through the room before
I mean-
he'll enter.
I wanna those lockers are there, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can I like try to open them, see what's in them?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the lockers?
One of them's empty, the other one has, like, a single floppy disk.
I'm taking the floppy disk.
Wow.
An artifact.
Retro. Do children even know what that means anymore?
I don't know what this is, but it
No,
could
most
be
kids actually don't know what that is.
It could be important.
Why is there a save button here?
Right?
In the room you guys want to look at before we walk down into the abyss?
I mean, there's
Kendrick's
computers.
going ahead.
Oh my god, Kendrick!
Bye.
Bye.
Are we all in the room?
What?
Kendrick is just like, fuck, bye, I don't care, whatever.
I want to see what's up
Anyone else?
ahead.
Anyone else look at anything else before I move on with Kendrick? Or
Is that
know if we're all in
papers?
the room.
there?
Jay's gonna,
no, there's not papers. It's just a computer.
Jay's
interface.
gonna take a look at the console.
So, Edward, do you want to put your glowy fingers on the computer again?
I'd rather not unless we absolutely need to. It's tiring and it hurt to interface with that.
I mean, if it's giving us clues, it might be worth it.
Did he sense this as part of the greater network?
Yes. Well, yeah. Pretty much like this whole house is wired together.
Right. But this is one of the, this is one of the devices that was connected. He's like, this is just another part of that same surveillance network.
Okay, I mean, if you say
I mean,
so.
everything is. Like, literally everything.
I mean, everything is. I don't think... I'd rather not unless we absolutely need to.
All right.
I'll save it for the hub.
Okay. All
He's
right.
like, I'm gonna go make sure he doesn't get himself killed, and like follows Kendrick.
All right. I guess I will follow as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna follow behind Yumi.
The ants go marching one by one, huh?
Ta-da.
Deep
Oh,
into the
squad.
bowels of hell they go.
Here we go, Diane.
Here I go again.
Hell.
Here I go fucking up again.
Fucking up is our favorite hobby.
There's a whole hallway we didn't actually go down, but it's fine.
You said we couldn't speed run, so.
No, I
Oh
know.
shit, what the fuck is this?
Ah!
I feel like this is
That's base or something like that shit. I don't know.
it's god. Ugh. I know the video game. It's the one where like you're underwater.
Soma.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Soma.
yes. Some American Horror Story music here. I like it.
Ooh.
Chase, you know what I remember the other day? I need to rewatch Apocalypse, but it's gonna hurt me again.
Let's rewatch it.
It's just going to hurt me again, though.
I know, but it'll be good, and we can yell through the whole damn thing.
You ready to be hurt like that again?
The Antichrist is so hot.
He is.
And I'm guessing this is the center of the network.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, are there actually bodies on those tables like they kind of look like there are in the picture?
Yeah, they look
Yes.
like pods. Oh
Yep.
shit.
There are two bodies. Chase, it is Maria, and Anthony.
Okay.
You can
Uh,
somewhat recognize.
So, he's gonna start flipping out right now. Yeah.
I don't even have to breaking point that bitch. It just
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, that's I think a breaking point. Yeah, he's completely freaking out right now,
Do a perception, too.
and that's just wits plus composure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you're pretty perceptive as you freak out.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, when you look closer at the bodies, there's metal tubes snaking into and through them.
This is like
Right.
some serious Matrix shit.
Like, they're basically wired in and wired down.
Is
Like,
there?
it's not just IV fluids or
Yeah.
anything. It's like there's legitimate like cables piercing through their skin and coming out through another end
Hey guys, have you guys ever seen that like ancient fucking 1999 movie, like fucking old ass classic?
No.
Okay, well,
Which
in the
one?
Matrix,
Matrix.
it's an old Keanu Reeves movie, and you know, the most classic actor of all time.
Uh-huh.
And basically in the movie, humans are hooked up to pods, kind of like this, and they're basically batteries for the machines. And I think they're plugged into the God machine. I think that's what's happening
How do
here.
we unplug them then?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Chuck, there is some
Jesus.
blood here.
It's the mutilation thing. Does this count?
It's kind of mutilation. They have clearly been like cut open and things
that's
have been
what I
put
thought.
in,
That was
and
breaking point.
okay,
parts of them are robot-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parts of them are robot. Parts of them are robot.
Okay. Yeah.
You-
Definitely.
yeah, but like, are they breathing?
Yes.
Is my question. Okay.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
It's mutilation alive or dead is a breaking point.
So,
Go
is
for
there
it.
like a console we can check out to see like that's like recording their vitals or something?
I think breaking point is resolving composure at a -2.
For both of them?
I think it's your integrity.
Yeah, that's your integrity.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Jay's gonna sit down on that desk, like that chair at the desk, and see what he can't see on my computer.
Okay, that's a 7 minus 2.
I'm waiting on these integrity rolls. Oh, 7. Sorry, what?
It's a,
The 5.
I have a 7, so minus 2 on that.
So it's a 5? Okay.
Gang loses integrity.
You can choose to fail the roll.
No, I mean you guys have 3 successes and 2 successes. That's good. Yeah?
Yeah, just letting you know that you can fail the roll if you want. Otherwise, you're shook, but okay.
Yeah, I'll just take shot.
I don't even think you have to take a condition.
No.
It's not a condition. You're just
Ron,
like
Ron.
No, that's what I mean. Sorry, not a condition. I mean, I'll just take that over the. But Chuck will also try to put his hands on Josiah's shoulders to try and comfort him, even though he's also feeling like shit.
I was gonna say Yumi, like, cause Joe is like the one who is visibly screaming about the Matrix.
Yeah, he is. He is completely losing his mind.
I was gonna say Yumi was gonna like just kind of put her hand on his forearm and be like, "Now's not the time." Not like in a not in a mean way. In a like.
Where is the time?
We can unpack this later.
My coworker is literally hooked up to a machine and has disappeared from the universe in any other fashion. What is the time?
Yumi says, like, as patiently as she can. So keep it together for her.
He just starts deep breathing.
Yeah.
Does
Gonna,
anyone
gonna
here
pat your back.
medical knowledge to like unhook them?
Yumi does.
Okay, well then can you please
But
look
like,
at my friends?
I don't think it's significant enough to like save them. Like, but she has enough medical knowledge to like do a medical check. Hello, hi roommate.
What's a perception roll again?
What?
Your daughter is not
with some composure.
she's in my room.
1 second, sorry.
I walked in and I'm like, oh, hello, you're on my clothes.
I cry.
She's mad because I wouldn't let her sit in my chair.
Yeah, so she went to sit on my clothes. They're on the floor.
What a baby.
Okay, what was that? Sorry, what were you just saying to me before that happened? It was some sort of roll?
What were you doing? Sorry, like medical? Because that's wits and medicine. Or, yeah.
Wits and medicine.
What was that roll for?
Somebody just asked if she could, like, if somebody with medical knowledge could evaluate their...
No. Maya just rolled something.
Oh.
I was wondering what they rolled for.
Probably perception, that's all.
What's that for? Oh, perception. A crit fail roll?
Well, perception's passive. You probably want to do an investigation roll.
I've been letting people crit fail perception. For dumb shit.
Sure,
Sure.
I'll crit fail it. I'll take a beat.
Alright, Yumi can do a wits and medicine. That's cool. She can do that.
I want to apply some effort.
Like, you try and hit a couple keys on the key. Jay tries to hit a couple keys on the keyboard to bring something else up and rips off the A and D keys.
Okay, get away from the computer. What are you doing?
I'm just doing my best.
Okay, well, maybe let one of the people who are good at computers mess with the computer.
Okay, Yumi got 1 suck on her medical check. I mean...
Clearly it isn't any medical procedure known to man. With your basic medical check, you're like, hey, those cables are probably going... I can't really tell because I'm not a doctor, but, like, it would be pretty traumatic if those cables got ripped out. There would be a lot of bleeding.
Yeah. I mean, nothing Yumi hasn't seen before. Ish.
Is there a way to disconnect these? Like they're just the cables are connected to the wall, I assume, right? Like, there's no way to like disconnect them.
Yumi kind of like tugs Josiah aside a little bit and like lowers her voice and says, when these kind of things happen, their bodies aren't usually the only thing affected.
What do you mean?
I mean that even if we somehow woke them up or brought them out of this place, they might already just be...
What are you trying to say?
gone.
Do what? What? We can't just assume that. We have to try. What are you suggesting, that we just leave them here?
What if we cut the wires?
I don't want to kill them.
What if we tried that phrase that worked before? Release the door.
I don't think that it... I don't know if it will have anything to do with this. Plus, I don't... If this thing already knows we're here, I don't want to get its attention more. It could just... It sounds like it could just kill them right now, and we wouldn't be able to do anything.
But it hasn't.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why hasn't it just killed them? What is it using them for?
Most likely I mean, vessels serve a purpose by sending them back out into the world. Furthering plans,
So,
more people.
so what? It's like
Edward
downloading things into them?
rips his glove off, places it on the pod. Technomancy, what's this shit do? What is the purpose of this device?
Okay, okay, sure.
You have to...
Buddy boy, you need some occult. Oh, he rolled good. Okay, that's fine. Good job. Hey, sweetie. Oh. Everybody's getting drawn aside for special creepy chats.
Man, I wish there was something to punch.
There might be.
I'm sure there will be more things to punch when we become a more punchy bunch. Which is like me saying you guys should train
Well,
us
I mean,
more.
considering that our other session, like, forced all the social characters into a car chase gunfight,
That's true.
I think giving them a shot to do other things besides punch is fine.
Fair enough.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Happened?
I mean, I could try one more time. But... Oh,
Try what?
do I get Big Hurdy again, Ron?
Yes. Worse.
Worse.
What's going on? I had to leave for 1 minute.
So you see Edward put his palm down on it, and his little glowies glow harder, and you see sort of the tips where he's touching glow,
Mm-hmm.
and he reacts again, and you can see sort of like a phantom bruise on his neck.
Oh, shit.
Not a real bruise. It fades very quickly. And he's like, I hate this. You weren't entirely wrong about the battery.
Okay.
They're powering this lab in the house.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Their brain and hearts, and it's also trying to perfect them.
Oh, sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Perfect them. What does that
Perfect the
mean?
human form. I couldn't get a good grip on what that meant exactly. It doesn't quite work like that.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, we can't just leave them like this.
We need to
can.
unplug them.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to unplug them. So, guys, everybody, come close. Look at stuff in the room. Let's figure this out.
Are we sure unplugging them won't collapse this pocket dimension on us?
No, we're not sure of that.
No, we're not at all sure of that.
Also, most of those lines going through them are going through some pretty critical stuff, so I don't know what you expect to get out of this.
I mean, I expect to try to disconnect them in some capacity.
Would be mad stupid.
Harlow is with us, right?
Nope.
No, he had to stay outside.
Nah, never mind.
So let me get this straight. Your guys' plan is to leave these people here and
No.
just walk away. Okay.
I'm not walking away.
Okay. All right. Well, then help me figure out how to get them out of here.
Of course.
Do you think any of us are gonna have the scope to figure any of this out?
Again, listen. If you don't want to help, if you don't want to be helpful, just leave. Just fucking
I'm
leave.
just being honest. I'm sorry that bothers you.
Listen, we can try.
And try and maybe close this dimension on ourselves.
Try
Okay,
the phrase again. You haven't tried it yet. Type it into the computer. Do something. It worked before to release. Maybe you'll get access to controls.
Fine.
Or try to remember something else from your contract?
These are the people from your encounter, so it stands to reason perhaps their purpose is tied into yours.
That's reasonable. That's fair. Okay.
Edward gestures at the computer terminal.
I will. Josiah will go and try to type in the passphrase into the computer.
It pulls up a more detailed chart of the vital.
Okay.
And sort of like lists where things are going, and it's not great. One of the tubes is going through like Maria's kidneys,
Oh my god.
and one of them is going through like Anthony's liver. And there's a third one very close to her, the juncture of her lungs.
How keeping them alive with all this junk inside them?
Are they being fed anything?
I don't know. Yumi, you have more medical knowledge than I do. Come look at this chart.
I mean, she comes over, but she says, well, these things don't have to play by our rules. How was that room you were trapped in Tokyo?
I mean, I get that, but I'm trying to understand this, and I can only understand it in the way that I can. So, I mean, the tubes obviously have a purpose, right?
Mhm.
They are doing something, so, and they had to be put into them in some way and kept them alive, right? So they should be able to be removed. If you can, theoretically, if you can do something, you can also remove it. What if they're like, old school memory sticks, and we're just trying to figure out how to safely remove the memory stick?
It is now safe to remove your person.
Yes, that is what I am suggesting is the deal here.
The entire God machine makes the windows like Spain Island.
I mean,
You do not safely remove your person.
I would not put it past Bill Gates to be the God machine.
No, it's Steve Jobs from Beyond the Grave.
Alright, well, I think Yumi, sighs, and she says, really, if you want them to survive this sort of thing, you'd better hope one of us is a professional surgeon, but maybe if everything is severed outside of their body but not removed, it might not harm them as badly.
If we don't remove it,
Are the tubes feeding anything into them? It's nothing's gonna leak out if we just cut them, right?
What
The heartbeat is being used for power. There's probably some mechanical hookup going on there. The brain's probably just electrical, just guessing by how
brains work.
Drawing power from both of them.
I'm still gonna say, we still don't know what removing them will do to the area we're in.
Well, what if we just start with one and see what happens? Just cut one wire or tube.
So Ron, are the tubes, you said the tubes were just straight up metal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're not tie tubes.
Nope. They're like metal piping.
Okay.
They're 2 inches across at the thinnest.
Wow, that's pretty damn thick.
That's fucking thick.
That's a thick 2 C's.
Don't be thick.
The sound of the pipe's ass cheeks. Wow.
Here's a question: is risking their death worth it for their freedom? Alive and in here, or probably dead in here? Because I'm not carrying them out. They're dead.
I think being in here is way more miserable than attempting to save them.
And
I know that
out of the misery because I can handle a handgun.
I know that I wouldn't want to be stuck as a battery for some fucking robot to use.
Agreed.
And this is my fault. I can't do nothing.
Alright, I just had to bring it up. We're discussing almost a mercy killing. Probably a mercy killing.
Hopefully it won't come to that, but...
It seems like death is more likely than life, so we should think of if you're willing to do that.
We're not gonna deliberately try to kill them.
I would like to exhaust all options before we start discussing the ethics of killing them versus leaving them there.
Alright. Well then, what are our options?
Well, we can try to cut the tubes and see what that does. We could try looking at this computer more, if someone else besides me would like to actually look at the computer stuff, being that I am not exactly a computer hacker by any stretch of the imagination.
I guess I could try to take a look, see if there's a way for me to disable whatever feed they're sending out.
Yeah, that, or if we can just find more information about how this works, even.
Ron, I would like to take a look at the computer and see what information I can find.
If we can find blueprints to actually what's going on, or like an
Yeah,
X-ray?
because like
Like, see if there's a way to like any sort of hint about how to remove them from this place.
so I have a question actually. A question separate from saving these people.
Okay.
So is this like does this room only have the door we came through? Like is there any more? Okay.
There's the door came through.
Because, like, you have to ask yourself, like, does a facility exist only to protect its battery? Like, what are they powering beyond what we've seen? You know?
I have no idea. It could be anything. That could be another thing that we look for in the computer.
Well, also perfecting them, that could be the goal. This is their old house.
Okay, that's a lot to try to research, but I can try.
Oh, that wasn't in character. I'm just asking.
Wait, what are you asking?
No. I was asking you about the door thing, but there's no other door. I was just saying, like, you know.
Josiah and the very bad, no good.
Yeah, he's fucking losing his mind.
Can I do, I guess, a computers check to see what other information I can find about this whole setup?
Sure.
I am gonna go ahead and we'll power this. It's just Whitson computer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is not proven that there's not blueprints in my book.
Yeah! Boy!
Woo, holy shit!
He's doing well!
I didn't know that.
Bless you, Kendrick.
Kendrick, you good YouTuber.
He's the computer man.
The God Machine's like setup on this computer is very similar to YouTube.
The God Machine has nothing over on the influencer.
The God Machine is actually like live streaming, and she was like, "Oh, I know this." Yeah, and it's like, I know this.
Can we stream snipe the God Machine?
Wow.
Can we do a DDoS attack on the God Machine?
Alright. So what were your specific things you wanted to find out with computers?
I would like to figure out, like, what Edward was talking about perfecting them?
Okay, I'm just gonna drag you into the other channel.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
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 Perfecting. There are nanomachines being injected into their
Oh
blood.
my god, fucking
To-
nanomachines. Nanomachines.
Yeah. Nanomachines! And this, whatever it is has been working on their very DNA structure and resequencing their genomes to essentially make the perfect human genome with a mechanical component.
Okay.
Like,
Like, perfect as in, like, immune to diseases, or...
you can't really tell, but you can just tell that they're trying to alter humanity in some way. And this current result, as it's looking, you don't know if it's going in the way that they want it, but it definitely doesn't look like, very human. It's more like a human battery than a human.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can
So-
I research any other information based on my role?
I mean, what else do you want to know?
Is there a way to remove them from this?
The God Machine doesn't really leave instructions on how to remove batteries. It is probably mostly because it's assumed that, well, these people are unpersons. Like, they don't exist in the outside world anymore. They're literally persona non grata. All their records have been wiped and expunged, and Maria and Antony only exist in the memories of Josiah at this point.
So, like, these
so-
bodies in front of us, they're, like, not conscious. at all.
They're
Like,
outside legally. They're not people anymore. Nobody remembers them. They don't exist.
okay.
Literally only Josiah remembers them because he's had weird experiences with, he's experienced them and like the God Machine wipe his mind. But the God Machine has done stuff to wipe the minds of other people.
Okay.
They're, like I said, they're unpersons. They're expendable, and so you understand that there actually really isn't a way to remove them. They're here until they die. So either you leave them here to die or you kill them.
Okay, I love this dilemma.
This is a fun dilemma.
I figured it was like you leave them here to live forever, or you're gonna fucking kill them.
You either
but-
kill them now or let the God Machine kill them later.
Okay.
Alright,
Sweet.
I'll pop you back in.
Okay.
Disconnect these folks. Also, why don't I call the God Machine on speed dial?
Yeah, right?
That's funny.
Jay has no common sense. Only gun.
So
That
as
does
Kendrick is researching, he just continues to frown and frown harder and frown
That
even
doesn't-
more.
That's not a good look, Kendrick!
I don't know if there's a way to remove them. I don't think it's possible. They're like, I don't think they're the same people you remember them as. Or at least, no one else remembers them except you.
Yeah, I mean, I got that much. They've pretty much disappeared from the world otherwise.
I think the God Machine just completely removed them from our reality. They don't exist outside of here anymore.
So if we removed them, they just cease to exist?
Yumi says, "You can't save everyone, Josiah."
Well, now here's the question: do we leave him here, or not a mercy decorporalization? Is it better to not exist at all, or to be here?
You think they're better off becoming its tools?
No, of course not, but
If we kill them, I'll do it. This is my fault.
You don't have to think like that.
No. This is my fault. If we have to kill them, I'll do it.
I'm sorry I can't help you there. Kendrick is just gonna leave.
Just fucks off.
Yep. He's gonna walk away from the computer and go into the other room.
God damn it, Plug DJ. Come on.
Sorry, I had to go for a second.
You're fine.
It's okay. Plug
All the
DJ.
characters are shocked.
All the characters, what?
All the characters are just shook.
We shook about having to kill people? That's normal.
Yeah, well, you know, I've never killed a person before, so...
You borrow a gun?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Jay will just hand him, like, a gun. Just kind of leans back a little.
Josiah will take it, and he will walk over to Anthony first. Take a deep breath. and put the gun against the pod where his head is. You guys may want to leave if you don't want to see this.
Already gone.
Kendrick is already fucked off.
He's leaning against the wall.
I'm going to remove myself too, Edward says. And he'll follow after Kendrick.
Oops.
Oops.
I accidentally left the voice chat.
Okay, well, is
Whoa.
Chuck staying to watch a murder, or is he leaving?
He's gonna stay there for Josiah,
Aww.
so he doesn't have to be alone.
Yumi staying.
Or alone with Yumi.
Chuck is good.
Oh, hey!
It's staying.
Hey!
Well, especially alone with Jay.
Yumi's staying. I mean, it's the least she can do to, like, silently vigil.
He'll
these
look
people who
away,
have
but
died.
he'll be there physically.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna put the gun against the pod where his head is and close his eyes and pull the trigger.
There's a bang, and the glass shatters, and immediately the monitors go into overdrive, beep, 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 like with, vital signs going crazy, and then a flat line. And when you open your eyes, there's just some mess of red and brain matter.
So that's one breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to do the rolls after I do both of these, or do you want me to do...
Yes. Breaking points at the end of the scene.
Okay. So he'll move over to Maria. Maria, I didn't know you very well. I didn't talk to you very much. But you were my coworker. And I know a lot of my friends really care about you. And I know they're not going to remember you. But I will. And I'm sorry. You were never supposed to get caught up in this. He'll do the same thing. He'll put it against the head, and he'll pull the trigger.
This time when you pull the trigger and there's that bang, the monitors go up. And why beep easy. But like, the body is twitching for a very good long time. Because when you look at what was there, you see an entire half of the now open brain was basically machine. It is a very intricate copy of a human brain, but in wire and electrode and circuit. And that seems to lend to the fact that the body spasms a bit more before it stops.
Ugh, my stomach is sick.
Kendrick is outside, like, pressing his palms to his ears so he doesn't hear the second gunshot.
Oh, baby.
Oh. Everybody who's there rolls a breaking point -2, and Josiah rolls a breaking point -5.
What?
That's
Really?
Yeah, because you witnessed a murder.
You
I've gotta
witnessed a
get-
murder.
I've got to get immunity to biology, man.
That doesn't help you.
You witnessed 2 murders.
What's the breaking point roll?
Yeah, 0. The break.
Oh no.
How do you roll breaking point? What is it?
It is
It's-
resolving composure.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, so it's
Minus
resolved.
Minus, honestly, I'd say 3, because it was 2 murders.
Wait. So I thought it had something to do with your integrity points, though.
Your integrity is a resolving composure. So unless
Unless
that's
it's
gone
dropped.
down, unless
Yes.
it's dropped, it is resolving composure. Jay is like, meh.
That's weird because I started with 7 integrity, but my resolving computer is 6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure integrity is like a static at first.
Yes.
Everyone starts at 7.
Yeah, and then it just goes down.
Everyone starts at 7, but like, you roll resolving composure, it has to
Yeah.
go down.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh. I thought it. Huh.
It's just leaning against the wall, looking completely unfazed.
So it's -3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Josiah collapses to the ground and just starts to sob.
Oh, can I use steadfast on that?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Steadfast.
Resolve steadfast, gain another beat.
You.
Sin, roll for me.
Sure. Sure. What's your resolving composure?
It's a 7.
Okay, so -3.
Oh, I failed the roll, so
Get a beat, and I'll give you a condition.
I failed a roll, so I should gain a beat from the shaken condition, but then you can just give it back to me or give me another one.
I'll give you something else.
Okay.
Chuck is alright. You've been headless shaken, but you're not losing who you are just yet.
Cool.
Jay will just walk up to. Did Josiah just like drop the gun or?
No, he's holding it close to him. Like he won't let go of it.
Oh, baby.
He's gonna try to gently say, in the best he can, like, I think it's time to go.
He can't hear you. He's too busy having a mental breakdown.
Fair. Attempting to be nice, actually, but
Yeah, no, that's entirely reasonable. Just, in the middle of a mental breakdown right now.
also a dysfunctional human trying to be nice. So it's a bad storm.
Chuck looks over at you and like, we need to go. There's a question.
One needs to grab him.
Yeah.
Okay, then Chuck will pick him up.
Oh, okay, excellent. Just pick me up like a baby.
Yeah.
He's
Hold
gonna
him
try
like
to
a baby.
He'll pick him up and
pry the
carry him
gun
out.
from his hand.
Bridal carry.
Well, it's like that's how you hold a baby, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, fireman carries usually the go-to, but that's fair.
I have seen enough fanfiction now where this is going.
Yeah, good luck.
Hey, you both have trauma! It's 2067, this is how you do
I know,
it.
I've already been hitting on Chuck since, like, the beginning.
Yeah, and he hasn't noticed a single one.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
He has not.
I don't think he even knows what Chuck does for a living.
He does not.
Nothing.
He does not at all know what Chuck does for a living.
I don't think he cares.
He doesn't.
In 2067, all I care about is mutual trauma.
Well, also, Josiah is a whore, so
Oh, wow.
he doesn't really care about that kind of stuff.
I assume you guys had to meet Kendrick and Edward?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No. He's inconsolable right now.
Kendrick will just give him a pat on the shoulder. He's also trying not to, like, cry, but you can see him, like, his eyes are super watery.
Baby.
He is baby.
The one is baby.
Edward just has his arms crossed and is just looking very uncomfortable and impatient is how he translates those feelings.
Did I got one beat for that, or 2 beats? Because I resolved a condition and I lost an attack.
That's 2 then, if you resolve the condition.
Cool.
We should leave.
That's where Jay's going. The leaving.
Yes.
Kendrick will not be leading this time. Or speedrunning.
Yeah, good job, Kendrick.
I didn't say leading. I said the leaving.
No, I was saying, like, Kendrick wasn't taking point
Oh.
and speedrunning.
Jay, Harlow, you hear Harlow's voice in your ear again with the whisper. You should leave now. Your time's running out. I'm pretty sure they've wised up to the fact that you've been in here. Also, it's probably about to collapse, so come out.
Jay starts booking it.
He doesn't say anything, he just starts sprinting.
No, as he starts sprinting, he's like, we should run!
Okay, I'm gonna run while carrying a fully grown man.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that, right?
Yeah, you're big.
Oh,
Hey, you're big.
he's strong.
He's strong.
As you guys run back through this place, you come back to the main room where Harlow has been waiting this whole time because he refused to go in any further, and he gestures you towards the exit door.
Let's go, Harlow.
Yeah, we're gonna keep running. We're running till we're out in the outdoors.
Yeah.
Well, you don't run through the outdoors, because the moment you enter the door, you end up here again.
Oh.
I like how it still says Pepe Sylvia.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh wait, that's his room.
Had to, sorry, there was an angel on the way.
Again?
Does
Yes, they dispatched them pretty fucking fast. Actually, that was a slow dispatch. You guys got lucky.
You could put me down.
Okay, he sets you down.
He just collapses into himself on the floor.
Chuck looks like, okay, why did I just set you down?
Chuck is like, why?
So I can lay down and rot.
Yumi reaches over to the gun that's in Joe's hands and turns the safety on.
Oh Jesus, thank you, Yumi.
She lets him keep it, but she turns the safety back on.
I've been thinking about that the entire time, is what Jay says.
This is my security. This is like my what's it
This is
called?
my emotional support gun.
Jay understands.
That's a quote.
Jay respects a man who needs an emotional support gun.
That's a good quote.
Harlow just looks a little bit awkward and is like, I guess we can wait here for a bit. I can't guarantee it won't chase us the moment I put us back, but do you guys all want to go somewhere in particular together? Because I can make an exit door to somewhere in particular.
Well, if we're... Edward takes a second to compose himself. We were also talking about the... orphanage? What was it? The place supporting the church.
Oh yeah. That play.
Reminds Yumi of the thing she did this to avoid.
Yumi literally has her friends kill people to avoid her own trauma.
Look.
So just to point out, this is all Yumi's fault.
No!
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That checks out.
I mean, she thought this was gonna be a simple B&E. Honestly, like, they didn't learn enough, in her opinion.
I mean, they just learned a very harsh lesson.
Yeah.
You know,
You learned something.
I think that they needed this, and I think it's good for them.
You learned some things. Don't underestimate.
I learned that everything is my fault, and I'm a terrible person who deserves nothing but pain.
Mm.
I mean, you also have
Not
floppy.
useful.
I also have a floppy disk in my pocket.
Oh, that's true, you have the floppy! Okay, never mind, I take it back.
You have the save button.
Also, Kendrick learned some things about the nature of what the fuck the gun machine was doing.
Yes, he wants to take a breather before they go out and fight an angel.
Yeah, should we go back to the motel?
Yeah. Edward says, I do have a headache, however.
Oh. Oh, a headache.
Oh, Edward!
Oh, God! You know,
Easy.
just smushing his brain into the God machine network.
Yeah.
God.
I think Yumi looks over at Edward and says, You need some practice, but your abilities came in handy in there.
It's almost a compliment.
Was that in character? The only
Josiah will genuinely get up and walk over to Edward and like put his hand out to like offer his hand and like shake it and just be like, "Thank you for what you tried to do."
Aw.
So yes, I got
Edward will take the hand, but he doesn't say anything in response. It's sort of still a little bit salty, but burying the hatchet for now until he feels salty again.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
F is for fuck!
Kendrick's like, I just want to play video games.
I just want to kill people online. This is nothing like Call of Duty.
Harlow's like, unfortunately, it's like that sometimes.
That's how
Did
it
you
be
really
on
just
this
say
bitch of
it'd
an
be
earth.
like that?
Yeah.
That's how it'd be on this bitch of an earth. So I'm guessing that you guys did something bad, or you know,
The guy who kept repeating time. He and his fiance, which was my coworker, were hooked up in these machines, and were basically serving as batteries, and were half a machine, and
They were
so
being transformed,
yeah,
It was
processed.
It was doing something with their DNA. Something about nanomachines and their genome. I don't know enough biology to really explain it.
Harlow finds a notepad, writes something down, and adds a couple notes to his wall, and kind of stands back and looks at it.
He's kind of like peering over Harlow's shoulder.
Chuck, you actually start to sort of make the realization that, the crowd machine's doing a lot with human bodies, isn't it? Oh shit, I still need to give it one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well,
fuck.
Wish Chuck would tell us about his need for murderers.
he ain't telling you shit.
Just said I wished.
I'm pretty sure I got that out of the telepathy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just not
right.
telling anyone.
Joe knows, it's just not telling anyone.
Harlow does have a note about the missing girl, Chuck's apartment, and another note that says angelic presence.
Can Jay read that since he's kind of peering over to Harlow?
Yes. Although you don't know it's Chuck's apartment, it's just an address that you wouldn't be.
Kind of like what you taking notes on.
They.
Oh, you know, God Machine activity, angel activity mostly. I mean, angels are the agents of the God Machine, so I'm taking note of what they're doing because I feel like it all comes to a greater pattern.
So there's one at that address?
There's one at a bunch of these, or like reported or confirmed activity at all these addresses, and he points to a couple cards with addresses on them.
Does the God Machine usually use people to power itself?
Definitely not unheard of, but seems to be ramping up recently.
Chuck stares at the ceiling.
Josiah's gonna turn to Yumi and just be like, listen, we lost 2 people today. I don't want to lose a third. We should go to the orphanage and we should look for Agnes.
You're right. But I don't think we should go there until we're sure nothing's following us.
So what? We lay low for a day.
I guess
mean-
we should. I guess we could do that. We've been doing nothing but this since we started. Does anybody want to do some drugs? Drugs sound really nice right now.
I'll join you. Do you guys? Do you have any weed? I could use some weed.
I mean, we can smoke weed, but you know there are better drugs than that for this. Have you ever taken ecstasy? It's pretty good for.
Yeah, I've
For
taken it a
depression.
couple times. Give me that shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Drugs.
I just need to calm down.
I would take it in solidarity, but I feel like someone needs to keep an eye on this pocket dimension so that it doesn't collapse.
Okay, are we doing drugs in the pocket dimension? I mean, I'm down for this, but we can
I mean, I said if you guys want, I'll release you somewhere.
How about downtown LA?
Well, I feel like you guys shouldn't be alone, right? As individuals, and also you should go somewhere safe.
There is safe, Carlo.
Is downtown LA not safe?
I mean, where in downtown LA? Like, you got a place? Because I need a place.
I got a place.
Do you have a place?
What place?
My apartment.
I don't want to go to an apartment. I want to go to a club where I can forget the fact that I killed 2 people today.
Jay looks like he had something to say, but he doesn't say it actually. I can definitely not bring you all to my penthouse.
I don't care where.
Okay, but like if we did though,
We totally should.
Crash.
No.
Your penthouse sounds nice.
No.
Can we go to your penthouse, take a shower, take some drugs, then go to the club?
I mean,
That
it's like
sounds-
it
that
is
sounds smart.
probably the biggest of all of our houses, and also
There are
How
people
often-
who will check up on me and
how often do people check up on him? Really?
you got a hotel room. He has an internship and an overbearing father, so shrugs.
Yeah, but
we
is it in
can-
person?
We can go to my apartment. If we're just looking for a place to catch our breath.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, whatever.
Besides, all of my drugs are there, and I'm taking. Go home.
Drugs.
Drugs?
The gang does drugs.
And like Yumi, like completely straight face says, like the club actually sounds pretty good too.
Alright, we can end it here, and the gang does drugs. Post-RP.
Gang does
That
drugs.
sounds great.
Edward is designated driver.
Well, that was fun.
This will end well.
That was surprisingly deep.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your first murder.
Josiah has mental problems now.
It was
Now, only now.
Oh, only now.
Relationship chart.
Take time.
when Jay was like, "Do you need a gun?" and he was like, "Actually, yes." I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
we're killing people."